Welcome back to us putting a 4.0 into a Jeep YJ Wrangler for
week 20.
We have like 15 more days, and currently I am in the engine bay, and Zach's awkwardly staring down my shirt.
I was looking at the engine mount that you're leaning on.
Okay, so update for now is we put I did a mount, and so far I welded a mount. Now I gotta weld the other mount. The problem that I was having before was that it was the wrong mount. So what I did is I modified the 2.5 liter mount, and I just welded this little tab onto it, grinded it flat, and then drilled a nice big slotted hole so I'd have tons of adjustments. So now all I have to do is finish welding up everything, because nothing on this is welded. This one is welded. Zach helped.
I did stuff.
He did. He really did.
I shook an engine.
We did shake an engine.
And then I shook a transmission.
And we did shake a transmission.
And then I pried on stuff.
We did.
And then I made fun of him.
We did.
A lot.
So this video is going to take place over multiple days because there's not enough to film when this is all we did. So this would be a really short video. But tomorrow, me and Carolyn, my girlfriend, are going to come down here and she's going to help me paint the frame up all these mounts. And then probably, Friday?
Yeah, Friday.
We're going to take out the old pilot bearing out of that motor. Then we'll be putting the new clutch on. And then once that's on, we can put the motor in here, like finalized, and start doing all the wiring, the plumbing, the fuel lines, the exhaust. And then hopefully by this weekend, we'll get to test drive it.
Probably not. Something else will break, but fingers crossed.
For you, this is going to happen like this. But for us, it's still like 3 days away, so we'll keep working. So it's the next day, and I put her to work, painting all the motor mounts.
It stinks.
It does stink, and it's really gross. But we're using Port 15 because that stuff is awesome. I put that on the frame when I first got the frame, and I've had no problems, and it is awesome.
Is there really just one spot I can't get back in? I'll get from the other side.
How's it coming, babe?
Shut up.
So I heard you spun around, and then you got paint all over your butt.
I hate you.
Mount came out good, though. And now your butt's black.
Shut up.
So I currently lost my pilot bearing. So I gotta find that. Dang it. It's a new day from the last clip you just saw.
Exciting.
So, pilot bearing, where did it go? Did we find it?
It was in the freezer where I put it.
Yeah, I forgot the previous days I put it in a freezer to make it easier to go in. Oops. But we put it in. It's in the motor, clutch is on, flywheel was on in that opposite order, because actually the flywheel was on first, and then the clutch was on.
Actually, the flywheel was on, then the throwout bearing went in, then the clutch went on.
Very true.
And then the pressure plate. Don't forget that. That's a crucial point.
Gotta have the pressure plate. It's a lot of pressure. So, we currently took all the wiring off.
Yay. Took the wiring out. We had to trace back the fuel pump wire to cut it, since the harness we got, that's over there, didn't actually come with a fuel pump wire. They cut it off. So we have to splice in the old part of the harness into that one. But I figure we'll do that once the engine's in, which we're going to try to do tonight.
This motor's going in tonight. And I'm hoping, this thing will be running in the next 2 days.
It will at least get it to turn over.
It'll be running in the next 2 days. For you to all be one video, so you'll be able to find out in literally 3 minutes or 2 minutes or however long it takes us.
We're gonna put a bunch of filler crap in here.
New throwout bearing in.
We're finally ready to put the engine in. Jesse is doing the last of it, cleaning out the dowel pin holes. Once that's done, it's gonna go right there.
So we got the motor laying in there. After a little bit of fighting the splines to line up that you slide the transmission into the motor, we finally got it. Zach's underneath right now, currently tightening some of the bolts on the transmission so we can start sucking that in a little bit. And then I think we're gonna be good to go. We're gonna be able to bolt on the new motor mounts and then start doing the wiring, doing the fuel, plumbing all the coolant, and this thing might be running pretty soon. You wanna start the top ones also?
Where'd they go?
They're right by your leg. I've been outside for like 3 seconds. Look at this. These are massive. But we did get the motor in. It is bolted in. We got the power steering in. We got the alternator in. We got everything bolted around the bell housing. We're starting to work on a little bit of the wiring right now, but we saw how crazy it was snowing out, so we came outside to play in the snow for a little bit. This is the biggest snowflakes I have ever seen in my entire life. Look at the freaking size of these things. This is insane. I'm covered in snow. Look at this. All right, I'll point out things of the progress we've been making. On. Power steering pump, in. Alternator, in. We got the grounds on the back of the motor on. We got the ground over here. Got that ground on. We're moving along. It's, 3 in the morning probably? And we're slowly getting there. We're doing pretty good.
My hands are cold. There's a heater.
It is really warm right here. It's a new day, and we're tired. If you can tell by the bags under our eyes, I don't think we slept in forever.
At least
But
2 days.
yeah, well, me, I just don't sleep anymore. So we're gonna end this video here because the video's getting long, and who wants to sit there and watch us play with motors for 8 hours? So the next video will be us starting up the motor.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. You'll see either explode or not work, or maybe it'll actually work. So this is what we're going to be getting into the next time.
That's his Jeep. You see his nice rooftop tent, his sweet front bumper, his 28-inch wheel, his 31-inch wheel, and all the crap he hangs off the back of it, and then that's a rod flying up the top. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
I really hope not.
We built it, so.
That's true.
Oh, you built it. I didn't build it.
Well,
I'm good at building engines.
well, between like the 8 of us, between what, me, you, Henry, Matt, Carl, we all built it. Like, subscribe.
Or don't.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Share it.
Share it. Yeah.
Or don't.
No, don't share
You
this.
should watch it, though.
Watch it.
Well,
You should
actually-
definitely watch it.
You better watch this far.
Yeah. If you didn't, I'm gonna be really sad. Okay, bye.